And what is happening, crazy creators? In this episode then, we're going to be learning all about the curve tools. Now yes, we use keyboard and mouse art. And yes, we normally use shapes and stuff like that. However, the curve tools are brilliant sometimes, and we do a lot of curve tool art as well. It's something you do kind of have to master a little bit, not too much, but the curve tools are there to assist you and help you. So it's all good. Enjoy the tutorial, guys. If you come from somewhere else, get straight back there, and if not, I will see you in the next one. What's happening, crazy creators? In this episode we're going to go on to our curve tools, which are really important to us when we're using keyboard and mouse. Especially we're always looking to get that nice curve, because we haven't got those fine motor skills of our hands to be able to do that. But I mean, you could if you get really good at keyboard and mouse. I'm not trying to say you can't. I'm just saying, but a lot of us, especially at a beginner level like myself, you won't be able to get that. So these little tips I put in here to help us with this. I say tips, tools, and these little tools. So this first one up then on the left hand side here is the Bezier Curve tool. Now this one needs some playing around with, because I'm not too good at this one, and the options over here before I show you, because there isn't going to be really anything I can show you because I don't understand most of this, but you've got your normal geometry options, which are fill and outline, which we've covered before, which is fill the shapes that you make and the outline that you make, and you've got this automatic curve here, auto smooth curve, sorry, which I don't understand, all these other things. So I'm not going to teach you these, I'm just going to show you what I know. And what I know is you left click to get a starting point, and you've got this the ghost line, I suppose we call it, and you can, if you follow in other shapes, is what I say is cool for this to be used as. But otherwise you can click to another point and you can continue to go, but like at any point you can click and then bend and curve like that, like so. Do you understand? And you can so like, you see how it'll curve from each point, except where you click a hard point and then it goes back to that. And that's how I do it. Guys, this is kind of one of those ones where it's kind of one of those ones where you guys sort of have to like fool around with and sort of like get a grasp of yourself. I don't use much of it. Very, very little, if anything. So when I'm doing this, you're going to have to sort of like figure this tool out yourself. But it is a very useful tool, and I have used it before. I just prefer the next tool, which we're going to go into.
Alright, you guys.
Okay, next up out of our curve tools is the Freehand Path tool. Now, this one I like. This is the one I would use for all my curves and stuff. So, as you can see, you guys, so I selected. I've just selected now, and what I'll do is I'll drag. And when I leave go, you see how it's smoothed them all out for me. No, it's not perfect. I'm saying they're perfect. I'm just saying they were smoother than what I've done. Let me do this again, right? Watch. Now we're looking at like pixelated, rough, but now you see it is a huge change. It's still not perfect, clearly, because I'm not great. But you get. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm just sure you can. I can't find the words to explain it, but it is a far smoother finish. Now, if you look in the tool options here, same geometry options as before, but like on the position, you see I've got curve in it, which is what you need to have on. Well, if you copy me into it anyway, because that's how I use. But if you put on raw, as you can see, you get it's choppy. It's not smooth like this. It's like you can see the choppiness, these like sort of hard edges in it. And then again, when you put on straight, it's kind of like the opposite effect. Like it tries to do straight lines. It's just crazy. So in these tool options, and guys, curve is what you want on. And this is one of my favorite ones. It's one we'll be using because more often than not, I'm taking my time off, follow a line, and then I'm glad I've got that smoothness to make it. And sometimes it gives me a better result than what I was looking for. It just does. I find my mistakes sometimes are much better than what I was intending. So anyway, that's that tool.
Alright, you guys look.
Ready?
Okay, a tool I very rarely use, but I do. It is fun. Dynamic brush tool. I recommend everybody have a go just messing around with this, just for the pure fun of it. Now, if we go to tool options here, this is the part you mess around with, and I do advise you mess around with this. Probably advise to see what its default is. 14 and 12. No, 12. And what happens is, it kind of has a. It's weird. It has like a mind. It has a crazy mind of its own. If I said you can do all sorts of squiggles and stuff with it. I'm not even doing it. It sort of like carries on a momentum of its own in a weird way, and it's great for that sort of like Charlie Brown sort of like cartoon of doing like bits of it. It's weird. Like if it's the autism. I can't find the words. I'm having so much fun doing this because it's crazy. If I put this up, watch now. I have a lot more control, and I can do these squiggly lines with there. Now, if I do it, oh Lord, oh I can. I'm stopping way before it stops, and it carries on like, oh wow, it's like it's weighted. It's crazy. I mean, I've never experienced this with mouth before, and I'm loving it. It's a wicked feeling. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know what, like, you have to understand, having Asperger's syndrome is hypnotizing. That feeling and sensation of watching that, and those who've used it will know what I'm talking about. It's hard to describe a little bit for myself, but really what you do it, what we want to be doing is just testing and adjusting these, and it's great for giving those swirlies, like for like curly hair or something like that. It'd be great, and we will use it now and again for a bit of fun, but it's not something we use a lot of, so don't worry. We use more shapes and shades rather than these curves and that. But I thought I would show you just in case we use it in the future. Anyway, that's the tutorial, guys. Hope you had fun. Peace.
Maddie, look over here.
What's happening, crazy creators? And that is it for the show, I'm afraid. I hope you've had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please, guys, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's all wonderful news. But if you can just spread the word, let everybody know. I need it. I need lots and lots of viewers so I can progress my art and get more involved and get more stuff done. There's so much we want to do, and with your help we can do it. So if you can just share with everybody, that'd be great. Just try and watch every show as best as you can. That all helps us. It helps us get our show out there, helps people find the show, and can help people find themselves. So please do that if you can. In the meantime, as you can see, we have links and codes coming up on the screen. Check out all those. Help out whoever you can help out. But guys, we got other things coming in the future on how you can help just with your art alone. So just if you can't do anything, just stick with the art at least. That'd be great. And just like I said, spread the word. Thank you, guys. Peace.